Welcome to another review. Welcome to another Beer review. Today I will be reviewing a beer from Bokker Bier. They are out of Urk. That is what the town is called, where they're from. Um, y- this is what it looks like. Bokker Bier sent a bunch of beers out to me, including a nice glass. So we got some proper glassware as well. And I was really curious about this Bock beer, so I wanted to review this one today. Yeah, it's a 7% Bock beer. Ingredients are water, rye, barley, hops, and yeast, and sea salt. That's strange. Don't see that much in a Bock beer. I'm really curious if we're gonna taste sea salt in a Bock beer, but yeah, there's a bit of story time in Dutch. Long story short, um, it's about where it's from, the place called Urk, and it used to be an island because it used to be an island in the Zuiderzee. It's not anymore an island because if you look at the map of the Netherlands, you can see a lot of water kind of in the middle of the Netherlands, and it used to be open to the sea and now it's not anymore. They put the afsluitdijk there, and so it's kind of close to the sea, so it's not open to the sea anymore. So that's what on the back of the bottle explains what kind of beer they make. They use local ingredients. So best before date is 0625. So I'm kind of curious. So let's open it up and see what it's like. So like I told you, they sent out a bunch of beers to me. But this will be the first one I'm having. I have no idea if I'm going to review another beer of them, but stay tuned for the reviews on Facebook and Instagram, of course. So let's pour it in a glass and see what it looks like. That pours like a Bock beer. Kind of darkish brown color with a khaki colored hat. That looks really nice. So let's go to the nose. Ooh, that smells like a Bock beer. Pretty malty. Hints of chocolate. I told you it contains sea salt, but slightly far in the back. It's got kind of that mineral vibe. Let's have a sip. Bokker beer. Thank you very much for the beer. Cheers. Mm. In the nose, it's your typical Bock, but taste-wise, it's completely different of what I normally find in a Dutch Bock beer. Normally, Dutch Bock beers are malty, kind of too sweet for me, with a tiny bitterness. That's what Dutch Bock beers are. I'm not really keen on the sweetness in Bock beers, but this is completely different. You got that tiny chocolatey note. It's got some licorice in there as well. Nice carbonation, maltiness. There is some sweetness, but if you take a sip and you get the sweetness, after that comes a really nice long bitterness. so the sweetness is quite minimal, and the bitterness overpowers it a bit, which I kind of like because I love my bitterness in a beer. Um, I love West Coast IPAs. I'm not really keen on really sweet IPAs, but yeah, this is really nice. Was not expecting the taste like this. Really digging the chocolatey licorice um, in the beer. Um, Next week I will be reviewing also a Bock beer, and I think I'm going to review the drop Bock from Fontaal, which is a Bock beer made with licorice. So that's kind of pretty much what this is, I think. But if you want to know, you just have to see the review, of course. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised. I'm really curious about more beers. They sent me a Pilsner, a Weizen, a triple, so all kind of styles. So I'm kind of curious. Yeah, let me know below the video what your thoughts on this brewery are. If you had any of their beers, I doubt it because they're kind of local. But yeah, I'm loving this. Maybe I will be reviewing another beer of their one of their beers they sent me, but I'm not gonna make any promises. If you want to know the score, go to my Untapped. You can find me there. I'm also on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Threads. So, Bokker Beer, thank you very much for sending this out. Um, I like it. It's really nice. That's about it for this review, and hopefully I will see you next week with another Bokker Beer review. Cheers.